Searching for music for your next video?
Monkey.
Loud for me, but I don't know if y'all can hear me good or not.
It's like, wake up.
Yeah, wake up.
Wake up, wake up.
wake that butt up. Hey, Stoners Committee, hey, my bad, y'all. Look, we was supposed to go live from the studio with Naughty that day, but the mobile was tripping, man. It said we was live, and we over there acting like we live, and nothing was up there. And then it posted stuff up there anyway. Yeah, so yeah, you on our bus, Stoners. We rock with you though.
He was quick. He was quick to pop in and say that.
We got Chris Jeremiah to my left. We got TJ to my front.
Hey.
And we got D diagonally around there, behind the boards. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. How we living? It's Saturday.
That's good.
I heard,
Yeah. Oh, that was probably me. I always make sounds.
Okay. I was like, that don't sound good. You do it,
I feel goddamn. I feel woozy. I'm going to keep it a buck. But we gone. We alive.
Are you in a sunken place?
Yeah, I'm in a sunken place right now.
Somebody like has some tea. You got you in a sunken place. You just, man, what's up?
Ooh, got the woo tea.
It's my personal sunken place. I got to get out of it.
I get you.
Yeah.
Did you see your the offer, the shot that was shot at you?
Oh nah, I ain't see that.
Ah, you ain't seen.
You lied. We saw you in the chat. Stop playing.
No, I didn't see that.
Y2J, yeah, he said, "What up? Yeah, wake up, Jericho. Wake up. You in the sucker play. You Chris Jericho right now. No, you got the shot at you. I know you saw that.
You were probably blushing at home.
Nah,
Don't play. You lied.
You gotta act like you ain't
I didn't see that. You know what I'm saying? I ain't see that.
Whatever.
What you think? We can react to it live, so
We can react to it.
there you go. All right.
Oh, okay.
You act like
Play
you
it.
ain't said so.
Right. God, you funny. You funny. You got me like I can't see anymore with my lashes. You know, like I'm like this guy.
Hey, yeah. But yeah, good morning, y'all. Appreciate y'all tuning in. We're gonna get into some topics in a little bit, but let's
Live
get to
reaction
this.
for y'all. You feel me?
Yeah, let's do a live reaction. Chris J reacts.
Started out right.
Gordon's air fries it.
Chris J
You cook it
reaction.
in the oven. Mind blown. Whole tender butterfly shrimp and wild.
So I have a funny story for you.
Tell me.
So when the last time I was in the studio here on the chopping block with Chris Jeremiah, who by the way is like really fucking hot. It was hard to sit here like with a serious face the whole time.
He's in the chat right now.
No, he's not. Oh my
He's in the chat. Shout out,
God.
Chris.
Fuck.
Don't get a big head now, Chris.
Don't please.
Chill.
Don't.
Yo, that was a hot take.
I was like being all like cool over here. Like, all right, but anyway,
Back to the point.
we were talking about one of y'all said that I haven't like actually like truly fucked someone unless I fucked a black man from America specifically.
Yeah.
So I got a lot of, let's just say, feedback and volunteers after that. We also talked
Yeah, I was
about
about to
they
say,
think it's bullshit.
Are
but
you going to
whatever.
use the hall pass on a African American?
I mean,
I think
is Chris Jeremiah single? No, I'm just kidding.
He ready to go.
She gave you you got a hall pass.
I see right through her. I'm gonna keep it. I see right through her. She not like that at all.
Why you say that?
She not like that. I see right through it.
What you mean?
I mean,
Like you're saying that she's not about it? That,
yeah,
that is cap or something?
Yeah, she playing. You know what I'm saying? She just playing. Don't pay her no mind, y'all.
Because last time they were both talking about dudes being in their DM, talking they gonna do this, do that, but don't be about it in real life. So you saying it's really her?
No, I'm not saying that. You know, I'm saying she just playing. She not being for real. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. It's
I don't
cute
know.
though. It's cute though.
Okay.
Are you single or are you with someone?
I have several girlfriends. You know what I'm saying?
So are you like a polyamorous guy? Or are you just trying to be like a Mormon or something? Or like what's
I mean,
the
I
deal?
guess I'm polyamorous, but all the girls I'm dealing with, you can't deal with nobody.
Oh my God. Let's move on.
You know?
Yeah, you can't say much without incriminate yourself. Have you seen, when you mentioned that though, have you seen that, like, I know you've seen those videos they put, like when you talking dirty in text, whatever, and then when y'all see each other in person, have you seen those and they just sit there like this across the room?
Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah.
I've experienced
If I'm
it.
talking wild on text, when you see me, it's gonna be turned up to the next level. Like, okay,
A
you know
lot
what
of
time
people
it
are
is.
cap, especially with this internet stuff. It's like, oh, I got followers, like, what's good? Or I'm like this, what's good? People talk about me. And it's like, no, they don't. Like, you do not. And even then, who wants to have someone who has passed around and been ran through? Because guys been ran through too.
No.
So
I mean, maybe the
They haven't?
LGBTQ been ran through, but guys ain't been ran through.
Nah, yeah, they ain't rent.
We do the running through.
Yeah,
You
we
feel
do
what
the
I'm saying?
running through.
what I mean is y'all been used as well.
No, we don't get used. We do the using. You feel
Now,
what I'm
now, if you ain't
I
I
wish y'all could zoom into my face. Like,
saying? We don't
I do feel her on one aspect. If the dude just running around not protected though, now yeah, you wildin'. So that's
let's
the thing.
talk
yeah.
about that. I saw this guy in Oklahoma that they just caught and arrested, and he was known to he already knew he had HIV, and he was knowingly spreading it.
Yeah, and that's I think that's kind of like
That's a life sentence.
Yeah, attempted murder. I think they kind of put that as in a sense.
I don't know, but that's disgusting. Would y'all do that?
Hey,
Oh my God!
kind of
That's a
question is that?
question.
First off-
Would you lie? Okay, here's a better
No.
question. Look, let me rephrase it. If you found out you had HIV, would you tell your partners, or would you just continue having
Yeah.
sex with people?
I gotta tell
You
people.
got to. Well,
Yeah.
you going to jail.
Well,
man.
clearly he didn't care. He was just out here spreading it.
Oh, there's a lot of those nasty.
Well, that's what I'm
dudes out
saying.
there.
Like,
And
there's
girls-
a lot of
girls
people
will do it
like
too.
that.
There's some
Yeah,
girls, you
I
got-
know. Like, don't be embarrassed. Save a life. For real though.
And then they got that medicine that puts it to sleep, so that's scary too. I be seeing commercials for that. Like, you won't even know that they have it. Like, man, hold up now. We letting it's crazy.
I don't. I thought there wasn't no cure for HIV.
It ain't no cure. It's like they have like a, have you seen those
Yeah, it
commercials?
just basically it like
hides it, that makes
it doesn't let it be like detected, and so it basically doesn't transmit to the other person, but you still have it.
Okay.
But you have to be like mad consistent taking it. So
Next.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
going. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. So let's get some topics.
Hated it.
Huh?
D's like, I want to talk about that.
Let's talk about some
Talk about
topics.
TikTok, man, because I think the TikTok ban is about to come.
They've been
Yeah.
saying that
'Cause
forever.
but they
But
just in
Montana.
Montana. Yeah, they just they banned it statewide. You can't download it in Montana.
There's another state that is banned too, right? I think
Well, I think in Florida's like banned on college campuses or something like
yeah,
that.
and I think there's another state that has some type of stipulation. That's gonna be a weird one. I don't know. They've been saying it.
They just doing that because China trying to take the U.S. dollar away. What they think they gonna accomplish banning TikTok? What is TikTok doing to anybody that Instagram ain't doing, Facebook ain't doing?
They don't want China to have our information.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that information. Which I feel that though, because like that, you know what I'm saying. It's already bad enough you giving it to the U.S. Now you're gonna give it over there. They like, oh yeah, we got you, my boy.
Man, they just it's about the money. They mad China finna decentralize our dollar bill, man. They hating on China.
Hate on China, man. China is borderline enemy. Nah.
Hey, that's still hate. If you
Nah,
a op,
you gotta-
I still hate you. You know.
So that's like letting the op have your information. Basically, is what it's like.
Yeah, I
Having your
know.
Being able to
Tracker.
control you and track you and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And feed
So
you
you down with
advertisement.
that? Oh, I was like, you down with that? I would
like
not.
it's still hate though.
No, it's
that's
not.
like
It's
that's
you
doing
got
the
a
right
op,
thing.
It's like if it's an op, I'm not finna let you come on my block and serve. You know what I'm saying? You're not finna come serve on my block, and we the ops. So yeah, it's still
and they
hate.
serving.
It's hate.
No.
It's still hate.
I think
though.
they doing the right thing. As fun as TikTok is, and I know a lot of people make money from TikTok. That's in America. That's the crazy part. So
Oh, they finna stop that though.
yeah.
Hey, if TikTok ever stops, I feel sorry for a lot of them fools because they ain't got nothing going
Yeah,
no
that's
more.
how their life
Now you got to
started.
change your whole thing around.
But somebody could create something, create a American type version, and everybody just flock to that.
It seems like
it's
they've
harder to do. But
they've tried. I've seen some
That
BS thing that
Musical.ly
they've
and
tried.
stuff like
Yeah,
that. Snapchat
Musical.ly.
was-
Triller might have been the
Triller,
closest thing to like having some stuff
TikTok,
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah,
but
but
it was
TikTok definitely,
it was,
like,
it was the
took
hood
over.
TikTok.
yeah, that's the problem. It wasn't
Yeah.
pretty. It looked ugly on you.
But shouts out Triller, they getting that bag though now. They
Even
doing
even Instagram, they taking away monetization on the reels.
yeah, it's
saw
gone.
Yeah, they getting rid of that. So
Because they said they was actually paying decent for those. Some
Yeah.
people, even they were making some, nice little money for like even if it was a certain amount of views. But I made this much, so
On the
they probably
radio, like, okay, that's dope.
rethought
Oh,
their
yeah.
strategy. Like we can't
Yeah,
just give
'cause
money.
I've been
around like
seeing
that.
lames on Facebook like, oh yeah, I'm about to start making money on Reels. I'm like, how? Like, get out of here. So
Yeah, it was kind
It
of
was throwing away.
yeah,
money.
it was Wild Wild West. They'll probably bring it back on a more strict thing or something.
Nah, they ain't gonna bring it back.
Damn.
They don't want to give money to people.
Yeah, they
Or they
don't.
might-
They want people using it for free and to get
Or-
their information for free.
or they might do it like YouTube and make you have to create a business account and LLC, and you got to get a
Yeah,
certain amount of
that
views,
type
and
of-
then get monetized. You got to get
That's
20 million views and all type of.
That's what happened with YouTube back in the day, and then now it's like, now you got to meet this criteria. On to the next. So you brought this up, and I saw it too. It was a tech dude in tech that looked like he
Oh.
murdered Bob Lee, Cash
yeah.
App.
Yeah, that's interesting. Of course, it's always the people around you. But they said a fellow tech dude though, so it was confusing to me. Like,
So could
it
they have
wasn't
like
his
tracked him and pinged it? See, look at that. See what happens right there. He knew where he was. He was basically TikTok to him and found him and pulled up, and it was over. A wrap.
But I heard that was like an argument or something. Like that it was like some girl was involved and that's why he came
own.
at
So
him.
he smashed these girls.
Yeah, it was something like that. Like there was an incident where the Cash App founder was over here, like had an argument, and that's when that guy got involved, and then that's supposedly when.
Or is that what the media wants you to think? Doom, doom, doom.
It probably is. I'm just reading. I'm just getting the deets.
Was it the Federal Reserve that got him? What you think though?
What's your theory?
Y'all already know my theory. Man, they already did what they did. You know? We already know what they got into. They had to get him out of here. He was the middleman. You got to get rid of all the middleman. So, they on the Cash App. We need that. Give it here. Just like TikTok. They the middleman. They got to get him out of here. You know how that go.
Another one that I got. This is on the thing. What do you think about Mannie Fresh selling this whole catalog to Reservoir?
For how much?
They haven't said yet.
I know, that's
but
the
here's
problem.
the thing.
Ain't nobody said nothing about money must be low.
But here's the thing. They said to the end of 2022 that supposedly since its 2007 launch, they spent $695 million on catalog acquisitions. So I don't know, like that don't seem like a lot in that span unless they waited till probably later on to start doing the stuff. But it'll be interesting. But think about it. That's all his stuff gone. Even if that's a W for them, they can use that, all kind of things.
It depends on how much they sold it for.
Man, I can't wait till somebody sample his catalog, sample a song that he put out or something. They finna get all of that.
Exactly.
All of that. That's their whole point. That's why they keep buying everybody's stuff. So when everybody keeps sampling the same song, all these hits that's out is sampled. Nicki Minaj just dropped the song, the Red Ruby the Sleeves joint. That's the I can't remember what song that was, but it's a hit. But 9 times out of 10, somebody owns that catalog too. So she probably getting 10% of the song. You feel what I'm saying?
And that's what was making Mike so powerful in the day, because a lot of that's the people were sampling. He had all those songs that people were sampling too, like the Elvis stuff and all that. It's just crazy.
But why are artists nowadays, it seems like all they can do is sample old songs in order to make songs. You know what I mean? Because it's like the creativity is just gone. There's no originality. Like, you know what I'm saying? People.
Well, hip hop's always been.
Nah, before a point, everybody was like in the 90s, early 2000s, everybody had their own sound.
I get it, but you got to still listen though. They've always used a sample, like even if it's a small. There,
but it's like every song now.
Now it's more heavy. I get it. It's like a flip of a song. I get it.
It's like that's the only way that your song's gonna be hot is if you use a sample. Yeah. It's like damn.
But hip hop's always been about taking beats though, or
now
doing
it's
that.
like not
Will
even
Smith
just
made his whole career. He took his own beat and made a song.
But now it's like. Every genre is like that.
It started in the early 2000s when everybody just started sampling all the old music.
Diddy and Diddy had with that remix album, and JD was doing remixes too.
And I really just learned that it was some songs I was listening to. I watched the video. All of them songs were sampled the 60s.
Oh yeah,
the 70s and stuff. And I'm like, dang, this been going on for real.
It was a little bit more hidden in the day though. I do see what D's saying.
Yeah, and they would
now they use it to try to make the song go, you know what I'm saying? Versus before, it's like you didn't even know. You thought their song was the original song.
For example, I got one. I thought what song? It's a song by Eminem. Sing for the Moment.
Oh,
I thought that was him.
That's Aerosmith.
You know, I thought that was him for real. So when I see that, I was like, what?
No, yeah, that's Aerosmith. But yeah, so like look, even Run DMC, that Walk This Way, that wasn't the original.
I didn't know that either.
The Walk This Way was Aerosmith, and he put them on there, and it was a remix, and then that got hip hop. That made hip hop go crazy. Then it was like, yo,
yeah,
so
they were using a lot of like classic rock. That's very true. Yeah. And just put in some 808s and some good beat on it.
That's why I said I don't know which one of y'all seen that DM. I said Baby King is the next 20 years.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Because he don't do samples like that. His hits is his hits.
What's his hits?
Family Ties. I could just go on his album and come on now. I could just go on his album, man.
You listen to Baby Keem, TJ?
No.
Do you, Jet?
No.
No. So one person in the room had it. Nah, he ain't that guy.
1 out of 4.
You can say what you want.
That guy.
He got more Grammys than your favorite rapper.
How many Grammys he got?
He got like 2 of them.
And what category?
Family Ties. He got one for Family Ties, and he produced on Kendrick album.
Oh, okay, that's the cheap. But what about what's Family Ties? You got what album or what was like the category he won?
Like top rap solo song or something like that. It was something in that area, or a music video, something like that.
It was something that, yeah. Well, I bet it wasn't for like the song.
Next topic. Are you up to date on like Akademiks deal with that Rumble deal?
I sure am.
So like, can you like kind of tell the people like what's going on with that?
Akademiks, he the GOAT. Like I said, for sure. Before with Joe Budden, how they put Joe Budden ahead of Akademiks, it don't make no type of sense.
Selling out to Rumble is not a brag.
I'm just curious about the deal. I'm not trying to say I'm flexing.
I know I'm interested. I don't think it's gonna last. Cause it sounds like they're giving out too much money.
I feel like Akademiks should have signed over there with Kick, because y'all know what Kick is.
Yeah,
right?
I've heard of Kick. I've heard of it.
That's where Aiden Ross went to. Cause before on Twitch, before Akademiks got on his mainstream stuff, we was going crazy. The chat N words, you know what I'm saying?
No, I know the
we was going crazy on Twitch. We had the females on the Twitch busting it open. You know what I'm saying? We got a private Selena Powell, she came up on Twitch on Akademiks.
I already know.
You know what I'm saying?
I know about.
So, you know,
the Phoenix Suns girl.
I feel like the Rumble thing gonna be busting, cause I don't like the mainstream Akademiks. He can't, you know, he can say most stuff on Rumble. Twitch be TOS and everything.
And see, that's why I think that's why Joe got him, because Joe can do both. He can go straight gutter, or if he gets in front of there, he can still give you what he want. It's just gonna be loud, and it's still gonna be fun, and it's still gonna be, you know, there's hot takes.
See, Akademiks can do the same thing, but what's the fun in corporate stuff though? Corporate always lame. I don't even like being in downtown.
Academic went corporate when he went to do the Spotify stuff.
Yeah, see, that's
so he
his
done went.
corporate
He's
stuff.
been corporate.
Yeah, see, he can do that. That's the corporate
Complex.
side.
He was corporate. He was more corporate than Joe. Joe got in. You can see when Joe in there, it was like, "Where's so and so, Angel? You blah blah blah. No, where are you at?"
You just proved my point on why Akademiks is over Joe Budden. Like, he can do the corporate stuff, but Rumble he can do. He probably won't though, because he's still trying to protect his brand.
But how is he doing a deal with Rumble and Spotify? That's kind of crazy. Or is it Spotify deal?
Because Spotify is podcasting, and then that's
So just the audio.
Spotify is the podcasting, and then Twitch is streaming. Like
Okay,
Rumble is just streaming. Yeah. So, you know, streamers and then podcasters, they kind of
That's what. Yeah, because I know he be doing like hours, you know, on stream.
Exactly. And then podcast, that's more interviews and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
So see,
because streaming on YouTube, I mean, they 99 times out of 10 they're gonna, you know, limit that. They're not gonna fully monetize really any
Can't play
stream.
music.
You can't do nothing.
no, they're trying to do something now that I heard that it's like you can kind of purchase the song through YouTube and then use that, and then it kind of supposed to do something, but it's still a pilot. But I hear when you go and you look at it, there's no music that you like, all the songs that you would want to use, it's not in there. You're like, dang, I can't use this. And it's just it's kind of like how the Instagram music thing is. You can't find all the artists and stuff that you would want to listen to. So
that program ain't gonna work unless you just put, you know, do deals with all the music like iTunes and Spotify. But YouTube could do it. They already got deals with all the artists.
yeah, I mean, Leo is still running it, right? YouTube Music and all that. I think Leo is still on there. Leo Cohen.
The Leo over there, and notice how he also associated with Atlantic and Warner, and all the artists is the top. Him and Warner, all of they artists is the top on YouTube.
He ain't with 300 neither. I know he did some stuff with 300 for a while. Yeah, he left them, but yeah, he got them going.
TJ, what you hold up?
Yeah, my bad, TJ. We over here just conversing without you.
I don't know. So y'all good.
Nick Cannon was lusting over Taylor Swift.
I did see that.
You see what he said?
What did he say? I saw it a few days ago.
Hey,
he went on the break. Well, no, he went on the Breakfast Club, but he went on the show and somebody asked him, you know, who do you still want to have kids? Who
His
would
next
you have
baby
kids?
mama. Yeah.
And he said Taylor Swift. But the Breakfast Club like made a video of it, and it seemed like Taylor Swift camp called him and was like, "Yo, take that stuff down." And so they took it down. But what do you think about Nick Cannon just talking about Taylor like that?
Well, I think he's like he is. He's always been kind of funny. Like I definitely don't down any comedians, and they're like view on how to be. Like if you like, he makes jokes all the time, and I think it is kind of jokingly, and it's his life too, because he does have a whole bunch of baby mamas. So it's funny, like to me, because she's Taylor Swift. Like let's be real. Would Taylor Swift really have a baby with Nick Cannon? Like, no. Of course
but
not.
Like, all her fans, went and attacked him. Do you think if, like, somebody like Zac Efron said it, that her fans would still be tripping?
I don't think so. I don't think they would be tripping as much as they were.
Yeah,
but I also think the internet, like,
well, Nick got all these baby mamas and is real ghetto over there, and they don't want to relate Taylor with none of that ghetto-ness. You know what I'm saying?
No.
But at the same time, if like MGK would have said that, people been like, "Oh hell no, no MGK."
No, yeah,
you have to be
too.
in a certain lane.
Yeah.
Because if Michael B. Jordan said it,
they would love that.
Lane.
Yo, Nick Cannon cannot get a break for nothing, bro.
Because he be wilding sometimes.
Yo, it
did
was.
it to
Hold
himself.
on. So I watched that. I watched that interview with Howard Stern, and Howard Stern asked him. He like Nick Cannon didn't.
Oh, so it was on Howard Stern.
Yeah, like
okay, that makes it a little bit different.
No, it doesn't.
Yes,
Howard
it does,
Stern-
because Howard Stern's gonna ask you.
See, we got to put this into context. Howard Stern asked him, "Are you done having babies? Who do you think you would have a baby? Would you have a baby with like? Who do you think you would settle down with and have a baby with?" And then he asked you, "Would you do that with Taylor Swift?" And then Nick Cannon said, "Actually, I would do that." Like, yeah, Taylor Swift is an attractive woman. Like, what's going on? Like, come on now.
She is. That's my girl, though. Oh my gosh, poor thing.
He know he ain't got no chance with Taylor Swift.
Yeah, and she's just like, her and her boyfriend supposedly just split up after like 6 years. And again, private life. She about that private life.
Stop playing. Nick Cannon, all his women is better than Taylor Swift. What are we talking about?
Ooh.
He definitely
but they're
got
not.
a chance with
They're
Taylor
probably
Swift.
not also ambitious women.
He has no shot with Taylor Swift.
Yeah, like she is a boss babe.
What's her
crazy.
last man net worth? I bet he richer than her last man. I bet you he is.
But she's not looking.
She's
You don't
super
understand.
rich.
Okay, exactly. So,
Rich
okay.
women don't need a rich man because
Okay,
they
then.
are a rich man.
Okay, then. So why he
They're
don't
there
got a
for
chance?
love. He's not there for love. He's clearly just spreading his seed.
He might fall in love with her though. What's the problem?
But she doesn't want to fall in love with him. That's baggage. She's looking for someone who can love and be with her cats and go and spend time off camera.
Yeah,
He's not trying to do
she
that.
be with like Joe Jonas and Jake Gyllenhaal's and them's. That's
Yeah.
her. That's
her and Jake
type.
Gyllenhaal. I was like, yeah.
Jake said he didn't want to wait because she wasn't giving him the no cha, and he said nope, can't do it.
The no cha. I like that.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah,
Not
she
to call
gotta
it the
go.
no cha.
Nah, you put some respect on my girl's name. Come on now. She's
She
a
the
queen.
queen, man.
Yeah, she a queen.
I
We'll
hate
play
hearing
with
people say
Beyonce
that,
like
say
that.
that queen term. I hate that term.
Oh yeah, but
Yes,
if someone
queen.
called you a king, you would be like,
You don't like
yes,
that
But
either,
big
though.
you want to know why
ass.
though? You want to know why?
You're like, because I'm a king.
You want to know why though?
Uh-oh, here you go.
You want to know why I don't like that term?
Because the Greek meaning of it is what?
Prostitute.
What?
I know y'all seen me put that in the comment. That's the original term of queen.
For real, it was Greek too.
That's the original. That's the original meaning of
It
queen.
was Greek. That's funny.
That's the original
I guess
term
it's
of queen.
predictable now.
So you know,
D's
yeah,
like, I
but
already
it's
got
because you
it.
see me put it in the
I
comments. one day.
didn't.
Oh, okay.
I was
But
just real life trolling.
Yeah, so I tell people that all the time. The original term is queen, and that's the reason why nowadays, if you ain't having no motion or you ain't having no type of money, you not getting no type of sexual activity from no woman. So, because the original term is prostitute, it prophesies it in your head when you constantly repeat the word. You know, words is powerful. There you go.
No one knows that queen means that. Only you. So I don't think that they're projecting
that's the point.
that.
That's the point. That's the point, though. That's why they
Their
tell
meaning
people that.
is something different.
No,
than
it don't
that.
matter. It don't matter.
Oh, because that's the original. Who
Yeah.
even knows what the original? They didn't even know
No,
what they
that's
were
the
talking
point.
about.
That's the point. It's still a thing, though. It's the word.
She the queen.
They don't want you to
She
know
a
what it
baddie.
means. You know what I'm saying? So,
Nah.
queen mean
Give credit to
prostitute, man.
my
Change y'all words up.
What's
man.
a better word for a boss babe who's beautiful and
Goddess. Yeah, say a
She
goddess.
is a goddess.
She is a goddess. Like,
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, she can be a goddess.
And Nick Cannon is not a god.
He a
He's
king.
what are those? The jesters, the ones that dance around with the funny thing on their head. That's the vibe he would do in those times.
I will say Nick Cannon's talented.
Yeah, he's a boss. He's a
That's
boss
my
in
guy.
himself.
I
For
love
sure,
Wild
but
and
he's
Out.
a
That's one of
funny-
my favorite shows on TV ever.
We all watch that. That's
Let me
fine.
chill though. Goddess is too much. I don't
Oh
know. I don't know. I don't know the other word to use.
Yeah, see, look.
Goddess is too much. That's crazy. You feel what I'm saying? We could give her like.
Well, who's
I
the
don't know.
goddess?
I don't know. I ain't.
Oh my God! Now
I
no
don't know.
woman can be a goddess.
I don't know. Y'all don't carry yourselves like goddesses. I don't know. Like,
Michelle
I can't
Obama.
tell. Michelle Obama, she
She's
can
a
be a goddess
goddess.
for sure. I ain't seen not one
No.
titty from her. I ain't seen a
No
booty
flaw.
pic, nothing.
I ain't seen no booty or titty from Taylor.
Cause
Right.
what another thing
True.
that I be thinking, like, when people say queens don't talk, queens just wave and be cute. You don't see queens.
That is true.
You don't see queens show titties, nothing. You
Look at
don't
the
show-
queens on Game of Thrones. They're
You-
like, sit down, lady, be quiet.
You don't know
Yeah,
who
that's
the
true.
Basically.
you don't know
But
even
she's
know
a singer. She's an entertainer. Also, at the end of the day.
you don't even know who piping the queen down. You know whoever
Whoever she wants.
everybody know telling who they piping down and getting fornicating with. You know what I'm saying? So keep the queen out the mouth. You feel what I'm saying? But no, queen is appropriate.
What-
What? You can't say that. You saying keep it out your mouth, but
Queen
but
is
it's appropriate.
Queen is appropriate because that's how people be carrying themselves, like queens for sure.
So like
Prostitutes.
You need to go hang out with Strap.
Next.
Next topic. What do you think about Ja Rule said he wants to give a hip hop class to teach basically rappers how to write their songs and do crescendos and
Yeah, he
do all
needs
that.
to. That'd be good.
Man, they
They
say
need to start giving rap class because there's too many rappers. It's
Yeah.
a lane for that.
they always say those who can't do teach. You know what I'm saying?
No, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Should you think that they should teach? Because
As human beings,
what
are
rap-
we not supposed to teach each other though?
what rapper now don't want to put it on me song? That song was what I'm saying, that was a hit in the day.
Yeah,
Them girls were going crazy for that song. They be in the car.
you can still play that.
Y'all seen
and
that?
Everyone
Y'all
still be jamming.
Y'all seen that meme that say who cares what Ja Rule thinks at a time like this?
Yes, that was funny because there were some. The funniest part about that thing was there was really something going on at the time. I forgot what it was, and then the guy literally said, "We're gonna throw it too," and you're thinking it's gonna be an actual, and it was Ja Rule, and you're like, Ja Rule. What the
Why does
heck?
he get clowned the way he do though?
But
why does he get?
why does
clowned?
Ja Rule? Why do
50
we?
Cent.
That's why. What's
50
his name?
Cent, one of the biggest trolls in the world, and he's his number one target.
You didn't hear? That's the Dave Chappelle. I think it was Dave Chappelle stand up. He said, "What?" He said, "Oh, we got to hear from Ja Rule." He was like, "Why do we need to hear from Ja in a time like this?"
Nah, it's cool though, cause Ja Rule always keep it classy. You don't see him in no drama. You don't see him in no BS. He like one of those people who gracefully ages. You know what I'm saying? So that's
True.
what's up. A lot of these other people be trying to hold on to the little stuff they had. That he just be, I'm chilling. You know. So that's what's up. But yeah, Ja Rule, we don't need no class from you, bro.
Shout Ja.
Well,
man,
these
legend.
what rappers in the day that ain't doing it? You think that could help though? Like you think a Nas could help?
If you're
you
not
think?
making songs today and got hit records today, you don't need to do no class at all.
So who would be the person that you would go to their class?
Lil Baby.
I'm talking about in the day. I'm not talking about
in
now.
the day,
yeah.
50 Cent. Cause everybody still sample his songs, remake his songs. His stuff timeless.
Yeah.
Eminem,
Nas,
cause he won in Grammy, still out here. He was around.
Jay.
T.I.
Jay, T.I., you know what I'm saying? Jeezy, Gucci Mane.
Jeezy, facts.
You know, yeah, Lil Wayne,
Cats still-
especially.
Kaz, listen to G. Everybody listens to freaking Jeezy. bro.
Soldier.
You never know with Big Soldier. Maybe. What about Bow Wow?
Bow Wow.
Nah, he may be past his. He doing the
Yeah,
most.
his music. Yeah. What y'all think about Charleston White firing his assistant and camera girl because they posted his side chick? Y'all hear about that?
The girl V?
Yeah.
No. V, what happened?
There was well, he had took them out of his bio, and I don't know, I don't know what had happened, but he took him out of their bio, so they guess to revenge, I guess they got mad and they posted him like with his side chick kind of on the side, and so he fired him for that. But his wife she already knows about it and she's cool with it. You know what I'm saying? So he was on live with his wife and she was like, I ain't going nowhere. I'm right here. This mine. And so, you know what I'm saying? He was like, nanny, boo, boo. Y'all thought I was about to be done. And then, but he fired him. But she still worked for Say Cheese.
Oh, man. That is tough, man.
Yeah, so.
I don't know. How was they supposed to know, though?
I know maybe it was a mistake, but I mean.
What do you mean? How was they supposed to know that was his side chick?
Yeah.
They gotta they gotta know.
Yeah, if you on the road with him.
Yeah, they gonna tell you like you would think.
Like, who is this chick going with us city to city?
Yeah, that's
sleeping
bogus.
in your room.
And Charleston gonna approach them and be like, look, this is my situation.
Yeah, they. I'm not gonna lie, y'all bogus for that. You can't do that, man. Y'all know what's going on.
He don't even like to show his woman off. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think he accidentally showed her off one time.
Cause she was jumping in this latest live. She all out there now. Yeah, cause she kind of saved the the
that's
day.
probably why she's with him.
Yeah, but yeah, she fully understands. But how do you feel about that, TJ? Because he was like,
I don't like Charleston White, y'all. Like, I would not have known who he was if Naughty didn't talk about him all the time. Like, I do not like I don't think that guy is a troll to me. I don't think he should be on the internet. I don't think he should be even given to have a side chick and a wife and all this, have his cake and eat it too. Like, get out of here. You're showing your penis on camera, bro. Go do something with your life. But that's just me. That's my honest opinion. Let's be honest.
Hey.
So if your guy was to say he was a famous rapper and he was on the road and he knocked some down on the road, would you trip on that, or how would you? Is that like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, me personally, like.
Is that end all be all?
Yeah, because especially like you said, in his situation, the wife knew, she's okay with it.
Yeah.
I think everyone's entitled to their own relationships and how they want to do it. So, but me personally, no. I'm like, if I'm monogamous and we're together, I'm only with you and you only want me to be with you, and I like that to be reciprocated. So if you want me to be able to trust you, I need to know that you're not doing that stuff, just as you wouldn't want me to be doing that stuff if it was reversed. So, that
probably was their female instinct kicking in, like, oh, we got to show he cheating on his woman. We got to let her know. They pick it in the camera real quick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I would.
Yeah, girls have receipts. They, like, let's be real, we're all sneaky. Like, if there's something where it's like, he's been like, my boss has been, acting a certain way, not doing the right things, not sticking to this. I already know he's gonna fire me. And they're like, especially in that industry, they're working with him. They're like, let me get this. So in the back end, I have something. One, also, you sell that stuff.
Oh, okay.
You sell it to media companies. So it's like, well, if he fires me, I got a little dirt on him. Here you go. A little.
That's dope.
Oh, there it is.
And that's my take, yo. I don't know.
Don't let the inner, like, with Charleston White, he's totally BSing on the internet.
He is. Well, that's the thing.
But
what else?
In real life,
you know him in real life.
I'm from Fort Worth.
So you know him.
He came to our schools. He came to our schools and talked to us. Literally, don't listen to Rap. He's preaching to us for real. Like, he's in the communities for real. He do a lot for the community.
What does he do?
He go to the Senate houses and talk about death laws in Texas. He try to change the laws. I'm telling you, he in the community for real. You just gotta look it up for real.
My whole thing too is, how much can you believe someone who's always capping and stuff like that? Like, if someone can play, it's like selling an actor, like the best actor, like, oh, he's being real all the time. Like, you don't know, because they acting.
I feel that too.
I don't know him personally, so that's how I'm gonna speak on it, because I know him through the internet and what he shows and what he's been doing. And if you're out here speaking to kids and stuff like that, maybe you shouldn't be showing your you know what on where kids are watching. For one, like, so that gives me a little like, where is your heart and mind really at? If people are saying, oh, you for the people, like, are you really though? I want to see. Definitely show me out. Whoever got the receipts on that part, definitely show me. I would love to be shown differently.
Yeah, I got Charleston White. Shout out Charleston White.
He said shout out.
Got another one. Did you hear about what Lil Durk did with the $350K scholarship
for
Howard University?
Yeah.
What happened with that?
Shouts out to him. He just was like, it's in collaboration too with Amazon Music, which is pretty
shout
interesting.
Out Amazon.
But he's basically,
Amazon Music put the money up.
Yeah. And then he
Right.
probably, I think, looked like he may have put, maybe a little change with it, but they did probably 90% of it. But tax write-off, there you go.
What y'all think about the Ice Spice and Nicki?
That's beautiful. I don't care. Lil Durk.
I know you want to talk about because you're a Durk fan.
I've been seeing a lot of these artists give out money. Like all of these popular creators, all of these popular artists, they've been giving out money, regardless if they doing it for attention or whatever. They doing it though, because it's hard out here for real. So
It is.
So them even doing it is they doing what they supposed to do at the end of the day. Even if they don't post it or they choose to do it, it's gonna get posted. Somebody gonna catch them doing it, take a picture or whatever.
Yeah.
So why not do it yourself and profit off of it too if you're gonna do it?
You think that they should be giving more scholarships out, like for school, or you think they should just be more just giving out cash?
It don't matter. They helping.
What do you think,
That's all it
Jay?
is.
I mean, the scholarships can turn into cash. They could spend it and still be broke. I might as well get the scholarship. Cause,
And it's hard to get scholarships sometimes. Like, yeah, I applied for a lot when I was in school, and the amount that you apply for is not the amount that you get back.
And
sure.
and we got to know what school. I know it was Howard, but we got to figure out what type of tuition is they got going on. 'Cause
Howard, because they're like a top, I think an Ivy League school, Howard. I want to say they're Ivy League. No?
HBCU.
But I thought they were considered like, in a sense, like Ivy. I thought they were like
just one of the prestigious HBCUs. They're like the, if you go to Howard,
It's yeah, I'll say it's pretty damn,
they're pretty
up
accredited.
there, yeah.
There's some super successful people who've gone to Howard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they donate a lot of money.
It's clearly HBCU, but I'm just like,
It's
they're
one of the good ones. They
Yeah.
probably got nice dorms and stuff like that.
and they're like highly educated. They actually focus on their education. You know what I'm saying? You can tell, like,
yeah,
all
because
that.
if it's like a UT and you give out $350K for scholarships, that might go to 2 students, 3 students.
Well, it looks like this may go. It looks like they're gonna do something with 2 students too that I saw on there. So like you said, it's still. So I know it's not cheap to go to Howard though. It ain't cheap.
It's not cheap to go to any school.
No, it ain't.
Definitely.
I wouldn't even like, that probably was the wrong school to give it to though. Like give it to like a Prairie View like
A
Howard
Grambling.
gonna get it. Don't drop that bag off on them students. They don't need the bag. Go to Texas State or PV. You know what I'm saying? They the ones who $350K will probably put 200 students through school.
Shit, get at the
You know what I'm
blend,
saying?
blend. Give it the blend. They need it the most. Boys, they got ballers out there. What do you have? Did you see the Nicki and Ice Spice?
Oh
remix?
yeah, I took a peek at that song too.
Do you like it?
It's on
I thought Nicki had some nice bars in there.
Nicki
Yeah,
gonna
always
always
does.
spit.
Nicki verse on there was kinda mediocre. I feel like that beat was kinda off of her. And everybody
definitely
know
was.
I always praise Nicki. Nicki the GOAT, I think she top 5 all time. Period.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying? So that I just feel that her voice her verse on that song was kinda forced. She didn't Ice Spice don't got a lot of songs to hop on. You know what I'm saying? She got maybe 10 songs to her catalog.
And she only goes to the same beats every time. Boop, 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 bop, beep,
Exactly.
boop, boop,
So
boop, bop.
when she hopped on that song, she had a certain amount to do. But what artists need to do instead of hopping on songs and trying to chew up waves, start putting them on your songs. Put them on your album instead. You know what I'm saying?
But what if old
That's that
girl?
fee.
What if and what if old girls? She can't adapt. That's her only sound she could do. If what if she out of place on there? So Nicki, being the more better artist, had to adapt to her. Unfortunately, that's what it is now. I think they can't adapt to that big sound that you need.
You're right.
So they got to almost dumb themselves down.
Yeah, that's how I kind of felt about it. Because it's like, yeah. But Nicki is an artist that, she can sing, she can rap, she can story tell. So it's like if you give her an artist and she's going to feature on it, like she's going to kill it or will adapt and make it sound good. I feel like she's just fire.
I be tired of seeing Ice Spice on my algorithm though. It just
Yup.
I be tired of it though, man. I'm tired of seeing her on my algorithm.
How you feel about academics joining the MAGA movement?
Akademiks been on the MAGA movement. See,
Yeah, he has. He said, I saw the flashback.
Who you going? Who? It's no. what we gotta understand is, I know how to take myself out of certain like look at stuff from other people's perspectives. So everybody know the saying, our problems ain't the same as rich problems. So whatever problems they having, Donald Trump must cater to whatever rich problems they got going on. So that's why they'll jump on the movement. And who else is you gonna pick? We don't know nobody else running but Joe Biden and Donald Trump. Who else is running for
What
president?
happened to Kanye?
He ain't got no shot.
Yeah, he ain't got a shot.
Santos is running. Nikki Haley's running.
We don't even know who they is.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
don't even know who
popularity
they
contest
is.
at this point.
That's true.
It's a popularity contest.
He
at
keeps
this
me
point.
up to date on all the politics stuff because I can't even I'm just like I tune that out unless it's something that's detrimental. Like this is
If
crazy.
Trump is the Republican nominee, then Joe Biden's going to run and he's going to win.
I honestly think Joe Biden gonna win, and we gonna go to war.
If it's Trump,
this is the rubber match. Well, no, this ain't the
it's
rubber
too
match.
easy to beat Trump. It's just you guys talk on his indictments January 6th. Like
This is like
you can't overlook that. Just throw that in your.
He's the only president to have gotten arrested.
If the
Like,
who was the other two candidates?
Ron DeSantis from Florida, governor, and then Nikki Haley. Well, Ron DeSantis hasn't said he's going to run, but people think he's going to run.
Who's the Republican
Nick-
and who's the Demi?
Huh? These are all Republicans.
Oh damn.
Democrat, nobody's going. I don't think
See?
nobody's going to
Dang.
challenge Joe.
Yeah,
Biden
that's
on
right.
the
You're right.
Democrat
You're right.
side, unless you're ready to mess up your career.
No, yeah, he like the champion.
I mean, he's a sitting president. You
Nah,
never
yeah,
want to,
you're right, yeah.
challenge a sitting president if you're a Democrat.
You know what's
just wanna
crazy
support
though? I hate to say it though. I would not be shocked if somehow Trump did run again, and then he did get it though. I would not be shocked.
Because
Nah,
who's her
nah.
name?
there's a lot of supporters for him. Let's be
him. There's a lot of
real.
supporters, but you just look at the last election and then look at everything that's happened since. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
last
Biden spanked him.
election, the last election was different though. Everybody was really against Trump
And trying
That
to see
was his
something
first-
different.
And they still against him.
True.
I mean, not really. All the celebrities was against him too. Now all the celebrities is on Donald Trump's
We
side,
need to
so
get-
that might affect it a little
we
bit.
need to get the Democrats and the Republicans out. We need an independent, which would never happen. But we need somebody in the middle, like this one side. It's just crazy, man.
Yeah.
The
I
big
miss Bernie
celebrities, the major
Sanders.
celebrities are Team Biden. The Taylor Swift, the Beyonces. They can have the little academics that Trump could have them. You got to have the Taylor Swift and the Beyonces and the Jay-Z's and those people. And they're all Team Joe Biden. So
Yeah, he got a Tom Brady in there. He got a The Rock in there probably. He got a couple people in there, just because they're Republicans. But
nah, but they wouldn't come out and support.
they're not
Trump.
going to come out and support
Yeah,
it.
they
They
might.
may
No, because they'll
secretly
mess up
fund
their-
it.
Yeah.
No, they ain't gonna be involved with Trump. Now, if it
Yeah,
was a
it's
different
like that.
candidate, if Ron DeSantis came in, then nah, they're not gonna support Trump. How can you openly, as a politician?
Yeah, that's what I'm
'cause
saying. Openly.
And,
yeah.
and it's gonna, not pay good to you down the, the line.
And it'll come out. Like you said, like if they give money here and there, again, someone's gonna snap a pic, someone's gonna find it who's working on the computer and then let everybody know, like, hey, he was funding, he donated, and they're gonna be like canceled.
Keep it real. They both suck.
Yeah,
do.
it's like
Let me
we
keep
don't
it
have
real.
no better. That's the crazy part. Like we don't have no better candidates. Like seriously, this is the two people we got. All the
Who
people in
was-
America.
Who was the one that was going against Greg Abbott for senator? I forgot.
Beto
O'Rourke.
O'Rourke.
Beto.
Beto. You see, I liked Beto.
Yeah, Beto also. The only problem with him is one time he got too lit, and he said,
Yeah.
"Yeah, we gonna take away your AR-15s. Yeah, we
Yeah,
taking
yeah,
them
yeah,
in Texas." I was like,
Yeah, you
"Oh
messed that
my!"
up. That was rap. I knew that was the rap.
You can't.
They did my boy wrong though, Bernie, man. They did Bernie wrong,
was lit
dude.
too.
That's why I don't rock with Hillary. She did him dirty, man. Anyway,
He's so cool. I follow him on socials. Let's be
poor
real.
Bernie. He tried, man.
He too old now.
But shoot, he was getting around better than you know what I'm saying, than Hillary was. That's why she was mad. Like, dog, I got to get him out of there.
No, Bernie had a good shot.
Yeah, he was cool.
Nah, yeah. Anything else?
I think that's kind of it.
Y'all
If
still
y'all,
following the no jumper drama? Anybody else following it?
oh no, with that, I tried to stay tuned,
Nah,
and I was like,
everybody done. I think everybody went.
Well, I mean, because it's just an interesting point. Well, just a moment in No Jumper, like them having to rebuild and restructure.
And that's
'cause
what I was
they
gonna
was
say.
talking about, last night with Sharp. You know what I mean? Because they still like, we still got all these fans. There's still this need for this, but it's up to us to entertain. I mean, that's ultimately what it is. It's up to the the creators. You can't just expect the fans to say that when all these people have left. You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't know. It was just an interesting conversation they had. But T-Rail, because Adam be he's speaking the real just on the back end side of how YouTube works now, and it's not paying how it used to pay, you know what I'm saying, back in the day, and especially when you got a bunch of people. But he was saying because T-Rail was, he left with the old squad, and he said he was getting paid, a couple $100, and then he'll, go to the studio, and then all his friends will be pulling up in Maybachs and, Lambos, but he was only making a couple $100 at No Jumper. But I'm like, it's either you take the job or you don't, because ain't no way he can pay you a big amount when you're not making that kind of money on it.
Dang, I would think that on No Jumper they were making like kind of more money, or at least to pay their hosts like.
Well,
that.
they have so much staff that they have so many editors. If you watch the vlogs, you'll see all the people they have working for No Jumper, and those people are probably on salary. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to pay the like some people was getting like Almighty Suspect. He was getting 100,000 a year to host. So some people like he have on contracts that get paid good, and then some of the hosts he was just paying them here and there. But those people like Almighty, they're in there 5-6 days a week type of thing. So
yeah, that's not. Who do you think would be a good host for them, or you think that they should just like end it?
No, what you mean just end it? Why would they?
Some
do
people
that?
do that. I don't know. So they could go.
This is a major brand in the space. You know what I'm saying? For them to just end it would be crazy.
I don't even think that's possible. They got bills to pay.
Exactly.
Like.
he just took that lease on that $5 million building and he bought it.
Huh?
Yeah, that building that they're in, $5 million, and he bought it.
Oh, I didn't know Adam was raking it in like that. Dang.
Yeah, because
they're making bread. But
then why wasn't he paying the people?
He
That's
was. Some people would just pay. You think Almighty Suspect is tripping? He getting 100,000, But this is like T-Rail. He had, and the problem was the people who wasn't on contracts had their own, little YouTube channels that they were doing. So they were doing stuff on No Jumper and then going to their YouTube channels and making money talking about the stuff at No Jumper. So it's like, why would I have you on contract when you're making money basically piggybacking off of us?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if they would have stopped, what they were doing, I'm pretty sure they could have, because sometimes they would probably make more money on clips than Adam would talking about some stuff. You know what I'm saying? And so how you going to feel about that? Like if y'all, you know what I'm saying, you go dip here and you got your whole other thing and you just talking about stuff we talking about, it's like a kind of a conflict, you know what I'm saying? It's like, so, and I don't know, it's just crazy. I think, Adam could have handled it differently, but I think ultimately, the other guys were kind of wrong for just dipping out over a little petty stuff.
Yeah, I think Adam was already ready to move on too, because I saw when he was talking about.
But just switch things up. Like really, just the Tuesday show was the only change he wanted to make.
But it looked like he was also kind of contemplating some other stuff, so that kind of sped it up. And he was like, you know what, yeah.
But he ain't wanted to go like that. He would have kept a couple people.
True, yeah. He didn't want it to be messy.
And then they was making that other content. That was really the real problem.
What did we talk about? Mikey? Did we already talk about Mikey?
Who's Mikey?
Mikey Williams.
Mikey Williams. Yeah, I know Mikey Williams. We didn't talk about that. Get into
it.
He did it. He's a goofball now.
What?
I really am like, every time I see stuff like that, I'm like, they got, like, because John Morant's was just like funny. So I'm just like, they got that Morant syndrome.
But he got, 5 assault counts? How you get 5 assault counts?
You're a gangster, man. But, what I see, all basketball players, this is why I didn't fault John Morant for what he did. All basketball players, I don't know what it is about NBA YoungBoy, but they love that man.
It's because it says NBA.
I guess so. Maybe that's why. But all of them really live. My little brothers love NBA YoungBoy. They play basketball. They get on their little stuff sometimes too. I be seeing them. I be like, you never lived like that. Never been around it, my guy. But I'm gonna let you rock though. But they all love YoungBoy and YoungBoy. He make demon music.
And so is YoungBoy
Playing
poison to the youth?
He definitely
For
is.
sure.
He said it himself. He said it himself. Like,
That's why he nervous when he do the interview.
Yeah, he has like social anxiety too. But like I've seen him perform like in like what was it? That was like 2018, 2017. And it was one where it was him
Like when
opening
he was selling
up.
Molly.
Right. Me selling Molly? I was like, I never said no Molly.
What was you, no, you thought you was selling something back in the day.
No,
Nah.
I've never been a dealer. What?
Nah, she was
The middleman.
Yeah, she was allegedly a liaison.
What is a
The
liaison?
liaison. That
You
sounds
you
fun.
sold her something. I don't even want to talk about it. You said you was a middleman for
We'll
somebody.
talk about this later. So.
Oh, see, there he go. I just said liaison. See, I was being more.
So he was opening up for 21 Savage, right? And he's like walking around. Literally, had like, I think like a yogurt or something. And then he had like this much of cash just walking around. And I guess going to the green room. And I like saw him and I was like, okay, like I guess he's really out here with like, and it's packed. So it's like, dang, he walking around with all this money. Like, one, that's crazy. That's, to me, I'm like, dang, someone's going to rob him. But right when he came out, you could literally see, like you said, kind of like the demonic in a way, but like he hypnotized the audience. Like all of a sudden, the reaction when he came on, they started taking their shirts off, started jumping. Crowd was literally pushing each other. Like it was crazy.
Yeah.
Like I had to get out of the crowd. I was like, I got tickets to like the meet and greets. I don't need to be getting stepped on and like basically trampled. So you could really see how much an artist has and how much power they have over their fans, especially live like that. Like that they could really hypnotize. And they're like, you singing my words to me that I don't even got to sing them. It's just wild.
I seen the clip that says some like, I forgot where I seen the clip. Maybe it was TikTok. It's how when you at an opera show.
Hold on. Let me get to these comments.
What's he saying?
Because that guy talking about no jumper.
Justin going in.
I know, but my guy Justin, I say that because like, just trust me, in a couple weeks, maybe a couple months, the whole community world is gonna break up too, because they couldn't even stay cool with Adam. Adam did. He was giving them guys big money. He changed JD's life. So that's all I gotta say about that. But the community world will break up eventually, because there's not enough money to pay everybody to make everybody happy. It's gonna be too many kings now. It's like 5 dudes all trying to be Adam and all trying to get the Adam, split, and it's not going to work. So
I think anytime it's a situation where it's black men signed to a white man, it's just it's gonna hurt their spirit, especially if the man around their age group is gonna make them make them feel like, ooh, because they all around the same age, and all men got that feeling. So
We all got egos.
Yeah, so with them being with them and they the same age and he white and he look like a skinhead, you know what I'm saying? Tattoo on his face.
Yeah, it don't look good.
Yeah, so
yeah, but you gotta admit, at one point, No Jumper, when they had everything was going, like they was changing the game, like you know what I'm saying, their own little space. Yeah. So why not keep that going? You know what I'm saying? It's my only thing. Like, y'all was really creating history, like
it's like when you are, it's always gonna be that weird tension between black and white people.
No, it ain't. Me and Jeb been rocking for like 10 years now.
I mean, yeah, that's cool.
There's only an issue if one of the people in the relationship has an issue with it.
So,
yeah, but are you making an issue? Because it ain't like Adam's racist. Like, let's keep it real.
Yeah, it's an exception. It's always an exception. It's not just like a majority. It's gonna be an exception of people who get along. Still, when it's that tension and then they find out like, oh, he talking about me, he's saying this behind my back, then it ain't.
Everybody talks about everybody. Let's just admit it.
I don't talk about.
You don't think they were talking about Adam? But I'm saying not in a bad way. You act like he was saying, oh yeah, talking really trash on him. He said he had 4 jokes every time. That's all the man said.
You see,
if you gonna cry about that,
Jet
you gotta.
And Adam way different. Adam is a weird. He does porn, bro. He's an atheist.
I don't really know about Adam.
This kind of like brings it because it's a little bit there's these two basketballers that were they were running the game for a second. They were they changed the YouTube game. They were part of the Savage Squad, and it was Chris Wright and Nick Briz. Then all this stuff happened to where they would always start fights. It was organically, but then Nick was doing some stuff to kind of settle boy up, and he didn't like that. He was like, man, I could go off and I can go to jail, blah blah blah. But they squashed their stuff. And the Chris White was sitting there like, you know what, all that stuff I was talking about you. He was like, you know what, everybody talk about everybody. Everybody do this. Why was I even worried about all that? And you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like that thing,
Ain't nothing like that.
No, but like what you said though about people, just everybody talks about everybody.
Well, yeah.
That's the point. It's not every,
And it was no disrespect even with No Jumper. Then it was nobody was disrespecting.
Justin said, "Real homies don't talk behind their man's back." Period.
Well, no, true that. Yeah, I'm never gonna talk about behind D back or nothing like that.
But I mean, Adam is
D is I'll say to D and vice versa.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I see that part, but is it really worth breaking up? Are AD and Adam really best buds like that? They're colleagues. And Adam's the boss. At some point, you got to separate that. You know what I'm saying? So where you're not allowed to have. Well, I just don't think it's worth breaking up because
it's just a lot. I mean, that whole situation is, you see how it just, there's so many different angles you can see from it. It's just so weak. It's just so much going on.
Even with Disconnected, the Thursday show. I know Adam did House Phone wrong, but House Phone is down bad right now. He was living with his girl. They just broke up, so now he's homeless.
What?
Doing bad. That chick he was dating.
I didn't know.
She was she had she's, I don't even know what she does, but she's a black chick. But they broke up, and now he's homeless, really doing bad. When he was with Adam, he was his stuff was kind of more together. So
that makes sense because it's a statistic that the millionaires in America are even living paycheck to paycheck right now because of the recession going on.
Oh, there's a recession because everything's jumped up. You go to the store, you this wasn't costing this even 3 months ago. What? Everything went up $1, $2, $3. That stuff add up.
Yeah, I bought a hot Cheeto bag and it went from $3 to $6. I was like, dang.
Oh my God.
Should I really buy my
Have you
hot
seen
Cheetos
the
anymore?
eggs for a while? Them eggs was crazy prices.
Oh, expensive.
My bad.
I think they want to hit by eggs and No
Sorry.
Jumper.
My bad, but I'm just
Hey, that's real problems though, because all of us go to the groceries.
But,
so let's
yeah.
be
Now
real.
this is real problems. We doing this podcasting too. What you mean? This is
For
related
sure. Okay,
like a
so
mug here.
back to that though, I was gonna say is a lot of the time people, and just not only people in general, but businesses, podcasts, artists, promoters, a lot of the time they confuse and get it a little mixed up, business and personal. You can be personal with someone and have a friendship, but when you are on the show, when you are talking business stuff, that's business. You don't say, oh, well, you said something about when we were texting about something else, and that has nothing to do with the business. That was a personal thing. So you got to separate the two. And people get too sensitive and personal with the stuff, and it's like, if this is business, let's keep it business. You can't handle our personal relationship, then let's not do that. Period.
Yo, I got one more topic we probably can get into. I've been seeing this. See, this ain't really our lane, but I don't know if y'all want to talk about it. But
Even look at another example, No Jumper, no, Joe Budden and Rory and Mal. Let's get into that.
Yeah,
Nice little segue because, Rory and Mal doing bad right now. They down bad. If they would have shut their mouth and took the money Joe was giving them, they would have been good.
Give me some background about that. I don't know what happened.
So
Go ahead, Jay.
So basically, they were together on a podcast, and they were doing it for 3 years. They were even going on the road too, taking it on the road. Yeah, touring. And then there was some things going on. The Spotify deal ended. Joe didn't like the deal. He was trying to work some stuff out, like, yo, just chill. Things happened. They were like, yo, they're not paying me what I need to get paid, starting to do that stuff. Now, when Joe was like, chill, I'm trying to get this bag, and y'all just trying to run and get the first thing. No, we got to do this right. Anyway, they broke up. Now they both got their own thing. You got Rory and Mal's show, then you got Joe's show. And recently, when they put Joe number one, Rory and Mal was like, "Oh, you mean the dude that's gonna steal from you and run into your house?"
Oh, that's some hating stuff.
And then, so this is funny. So that Joe goes back on, and he's like, "So hold up. Instead of focusing on why I'm number one, how about you focus while you ain't even near me?" He said, "Y'all still holding the mics." He said, "Y'all the bare minimum boys." So then the Royal Mall recently turned around and they got a line now called Bare Minimum Boys. So they try to sell merch off, what Joe said, at least get some type of capital. What you think about that? Because they was hating on Joe, but Joe called them out.
Man, you supposed to just ignore that completely. You can't win. You can't win that battle.
Oh, Joe he's gonna because he knows what his fans gonna want to listen to, so he's gonna get to it. Like we gonna get to it. So that's what
No, I'm talking about Rory and Mal. You can't. Well, actually do feed into it because you could use the beef. You could use the controversy.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Use something to talk about on your podcast because what do they be talking about on their podcast?
They be talking about everything, but they just ain't entertaining like that. It just seems like, that was great, with Joe Budden. That's when I became a fan of their podcast when they was with, Joe Budden. I thought the whole dynamic was dope. You know what I'm saying? But they, crashed out and look at them now. And they're having to fight and scratch for every little penny.
Yeah.
Versus just getting the check. Like that's you know what I'm saying, a good gig. You know what I'm saying? Just pulling up and chatting. You know what I'm saying? Number one podcast in the world.
Wilson, I see what you're saying on the level in a sense, but it's still the same thing. They both split up, went their separate ways, and then they was talking mess.
It was about the money. They was crying about the money. AD and that because once they left, that's all they was talking about was the money.
And then they were. It's like you crying that you're not getting paid enough, and then you leave, and now you're not getting paid nothing. So it's like, what was the deal? Because now you're getting the shitty end of the stick. Yep.
And now you got to worry about everybody else versus you just getting your own,
Stay
separate.
Humble,
now you got to, he going to get this with him. Oh, now there's issues. That's how it's going to be.
Yeah, so I thought that was interesting.
Egos.
So
we'll see who lasts longer, No Jumper or Fake Immunity.
And then, Joe got Queen's Flip now. So, Queen's Flip be doing this thing on there. So I know Roy might be feeling that way.
Crash out soon, too.
He's doing it. Shoot, I'm surprised he went this long. They said he's doing this thing.
I think it's just too many people.
Well, yeah, because you got
Ford, Queen's Flip, the other three dudes. It's like,
but see, that's the thing. I think that's his second show. The other, he got his own where it's like the podcast, and then the other one's like another.
Okay.
A separate.
So you got
show.
two. Okay.
Yeah. So it's like,
okay.
I was gonna say that's a lot of people.
Yeah, I know, but it's just too many heads.
At this point, it just seemed like Joe just trying to flex a muscle. Like, I employ all these people. Yeah. Because you don't need all them people.
Nah, Joe don't. I will admit
that's why you can't pay all these people. Or no, that was Adam. My bad.
No, but to come to that,
but look, that's what the show's just as much. It's the same type of situation.
For
you know what I mean?
Because it makes sense with Adam how he paid different people because everybody got their own different function.
Yeah.
And they own different type of brand and stuff they get into. But with Joe, he just putting everybody on the same screen talking about the same things.
Yeah. Trying to get everybody's point and take is like, man, people came to listen to you, Joe. And you already know what it is. Ain't nobody come listen to Melissa Ford.
I don't even know who that is.
I mean, just being, it's like girls who just known for their bodies is just kind of.
She was like one of the first video vixens.
Like, what's your real talent?
Yeah. No, she was like one of the first. The one of the. I mean, she was not. She still looks good for her.
Yeah, she still looks great, but it's just like looking good is not good enough talent for me.
We need to
unless she was like a super duper model like Heidi Klum or you know what I'm saying.
But still, they don't even want to hear from her because she
Tyra Banks.
You got to be talking your stuff like a Remy Ma. Or Nikki, she'll even talk her mess, but no.
Yeah, but I could see like the Tyra Banks. They've been in the industry, so they probably got hella
super
stories.
Successful in their lane when modeling was really a thing.
America's Next Top Model. Yeah. Like if you look back on that, you're like.
Well, Tyra's more interesting to me than Heidi because she has more personality. Yeah,
for sure.
She can hold a conversation, and she had her own show, and
Yeah, Heidi Klum's cool though. She makes some cool content.
Tyra's one of the goats to me.
No, for sure.
Did y'all hear about This is the last one. Did y'all hear about Mr. Beast and his entourage? He has like 2 or 3 people in his entourage, and his closest friend came out
transitioning.
Yeah, transition.
Who's Mr.
Shout out to her.
You don't know Mr. Beast?
You don't know Mr. Beast,
Mr.
TJ.
Beast. What the heck, girl?
Let me look.
What the heck?
You know Mr. Beast. You just don't recognize the name, but you know his face.
You ain't had a Mr. Beast burger?
Oh, this guy?
He literally,
Yeah.
all right, so yeah, he literally took the Squid Games and redid it in real life, but not killing people though. But he redid it in real life.
What? That's cool.
So
I would love to be in that game.
He did, and he done like a lot of like different things, and that boy going
I've
crazy.
seen
He got
his
like
videos. Yeah, he's cool.
He might be the top earner on YouTube, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
Cause
Yeah,
he got,
I didn't remember the name. My bad. Hey, I smoke. You know, we got short-term memory loss. Like for
Anybody
real.
ever had the Mr. Beast burger? Am I the only one?
No, I never had
You
it.
never had
Me
it.
neither. How was it?
You
Trash.
yeah.
The
Well, see,
burger and the loaded fries. Don't ever order the Mr. Beast burger or the fries. Stay away from that stuff.
Is it
please.
fake meat? What's
Well,
going
No,
on?
it's just boo. It's just like slop thrown together. It seems like.
And then
It's
didn't you get like
doing
a-
too much?
didn't they have like avocado or guacamole on it or something?
Well, yeah,
too?
the fries just like it's so much. It's just trash. Order it if you want to. Just just
To try it,
be
but-
warned. We might have to do the live rating just because it's that trash.
Oh.
Oh, we should do it.
Order
That'd be cool.
some.
Oh, never
Order
mind.
one burger and cut it because
Right.
it's nasty. You ain't gonna
We
take
already
a bite
know.
anyway.
Loaded fry, yeah. It's just,
The reason why I brought it up is because a lot of people is saying with his best friend coming out, they saying it was a business decision for him to transition, or was he really doing it for like that's how he's felt? You know
Nobody
what I'm
just transitioned as a business decision.
Yeah, that's
But-
too much of a commitment.
saying? Yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
real thing though. Like
So-
Who
I'm
does it
looking
for a
at
business commitment?
So is that a guy going to girl or girl going to guy?
a guy going to a girl? So
A
look,
trans woman.
like it's like 4 million views on this. Like they really invested
Chris-
into this situation.
Shout out
Soon
to
be a
her.
nightmare for Mr. Beast. Cass is a wild man.
So why, if it's his friend doing this, why are they trying to put it on Mr. Beast? Like if he
just
like
taking front row when
orchestrated
people
it.
started dissing him, he came out and support and started.
That's
know.
his friend. Hell
Yeah, of
yeah, do your
course.
thing.
Yeah, you know how the internet be. Internet gon'
Trolls.
that's why with everything on the internet, it don't matter if you do something good or bad or whatever you do, it's always gonna get criticized into bad. So it just you gotta play the internet. Do what you want to do on the internet, man. Just run it up.
For real.
Well, don't do
Really?
everything you would some people would want to do. But
There's only fans for that, yo.
exactly. Hey, we appreciate y'all tuning in.
Yes.
Where are we at on the?
Don't forget to hit that like. Yeah, hit that like, subscribe.
Yeah, hit that bell too, so you know we go live with Naughty and everything else. We going live tomorrow. We got 2 shows. You know what I'm saying?
Get all the notifications. Hey.
Yes, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. So this is Jet, Chris Jeremiah, TJ, D behind the boards. Hit that like again, like we said, with an elbow drop,
Hey.
and we out, man.
TJ, you say you got 10 gigs today?
No, so I messed up the date. It's the 22nd. I was
Oh.
confused. I was like, I jumped ahead. But no, I have a gig tomorrow at the Davenport. Y'all want to show up, show out. It's going to be for brunch.
How you a whole week away?
Man, because you know,
God.
I'm living in the future. That's what happens when you're busy. Low key,
Jeez
it's like,
Louise.
you're like, dang, okay, no, that was this coming week.
You would have
But
shown
y'all
up
know.
and they'd been like, "What the heck?"
Yeah, I'd be like, "Eee." No, I got a calendar with everything. But yeah, make sure y'all tap in. Y'all follow me at _TJ the DJ. Stay updated. I'm dropping my April schedule later today, so y'all can stay updated. But yeah, we'll see y'all.
And shout out Justin Wilson for the input too, my guy.
Oh, for sure, bro. Yeah, for sure, definitely.
Yeah, stay
Thanks for
tuned.
the input, my guy. Thanks for all tried and trues. We out.